Alright, tribe. Video number 19. Third one from this morning. We're doing awesome. I hope I got some energy. There's a great gain of energy after 3 days of camping with the family. And I'm back on. I mean, yesterday I had doubts. I'm like, oh, I gotta get back. Big Monday tomorrow. But you know what? Doesn't matter. We're on. It's video number 19. The script is done. And it's time to film. So, this camping trip, as I mentioned, is a time to enjoy the fruit of my work, where I can apply the things, the strategies I've come up with, I've found, and that are giving me results. And I mean, the results of these 3 days are staggering. There's more tools I want to give you. Every day it seems that this trip was more and more important. It became more important. It became something that will fuel my future, will fuel my passion to be with my family and to do activities with them. And I mentioned patience yesterday. I'm going to mention patience again today and then a little bit more. When you can get that patience, where you can get that, you do it for the others and you forget about yourself for that second, things are always greater. Smiles are happening. That's my next video. And there's so much packaged into this camping trip. Over the last 3 days, 4 days, I'm going to be talking about it for a long time, for years. But this video is going to be short, no worries, please don't freak out, it's happening now. But my thought of the day is appreciate the talents of others. And I personally, and I believe that most humans have the sense that they know better, they know more. If everyone would be like them, wouldn't everything be great? In a sense, yes. And in another sense, no. If everyone was like me, we'd have skills that we don't have. We would need more skills, we would need more people, we would need more machines or something. And what I've heard through the years is even the greatest minds, the people who are usually right all the time and have all the ideas, and the masters and the leaders, are probably right about 55% of the time, which leaves 45% of the other time where you may not be right, or you don't have the expertise to even know if you're right. So there's a big gap. So when you realize that maybe 45%, 50% of your life is coming from others. It's coming from others that know how to do stuff, that have that expertise, that have that knowledge. And you can gain a certain thing when you accept that you don't know it all, and that other people might have the right solution to your problem. You open those doors, things start to happen. And at that point, plus you're being right 50% of the time, plus listening to others and listening to the reality and adjusting your decisions with the input they're giving you is a powerful thing. You can bring up to 95%, 100% of doing the right thing all the time once you start thinking that you're the one that only knows what to do. So my wife in particular is the complete opposite of me on this situation. She is a packing expert. Camping, packing, car packing, trip packing expert. Food, stuff, tools, the toolie, oh man, unbelievable. Now if I do it, everything gets in the car, but she gets frustrated, and when we get over there we can't find anything. So if I do it, it ends up being done, but it's not in the most efficient, best way. So instead of getting in the way and saying, my way's better, I'm just going to do it, don't worry about it, we'll figure it out later, I think the time has been switched to investing the time. I think, well, maybe she's better at this. And it's not a situation where I'll just let her do it. It's a situation where I'm going to shut up. And I'm going to listen to the best. And I'm going to try to apply what the best do. And then the result was perfect. We had so much stuff in that car. Everything was packed so well, organized. We took it out. We knew where it was going. There wasn't a room left. It wasn't packed. I could see out the back windows. I mean, I let the expert do it. I let her do it without complaining, without saying, I think this is better, and I just went with it. So, appreciate the talents of others was my thought of the day. Reflection on an SFM journey. Doing something that you don't have a passion for 30 days straight can guarantee you will bring you knowledge, will bring you a new thought process, will bring you realizations that you didn't know you had. So, and in particular, what I'm doing now is a 30-day straight of what leaders do, as I've mentioned before. But the thing that's hard right now, is difficult, is placing that ad every day. Marketers place ads, right? So you do it. So I put it in my 30-day expansion of vision, 30 days of growth. And what I've realized after 20 days, 21 days of placing ads, it's not my favorite thing to do. It's getting in the way of things I actually want to do. But when you realize that the things you want to do, maybe not the things that you need to do to get you where you want to go, then you can play with time and reality. Placing ads. After 30 days, I'm sure I won't be a professional at it, but I will have learned so many things about placing ads and how to tweak words and keywords and learning how the system works and Bing ads. And I will have learned all that. It's not necessary. I may not be doing that the rest of my life, but I will have that in the bag for sure. So after 30 days, you're going to realize either you love doing this or you hate doing this, but at least you know it's the reality of your emotions, and they're based on 30 days of experience. So once that 30 days of experience has come to an end, you might be the most satisfied person on earth, but the way you'll see your future will be different, because you will be exposed to different choices. Okay, fine. If it's not what I want to do, market all my life, I'm still in SFM. What is it that I really, really want to do? Is it create that business I've always wanted? So it brought you to a step. Those 30 days bring you to a step, and you have to decide after, yes or no, right? But it's not easy. It's not easy. But once you commit to the 30 days, you just do it. See, now I'm 21 days in. I'm on video 19, ad 21. I mean, I'm glad I'm doing it. I wouldn't have it any other way, because it's part of the challenge that I have. I'm challenging my energy. I'm challenging my sense of worth, my sense of existence these days. And after the end of 30 days, I'm leaving to Australia, and I have 12 days to just be me and reflect on all that. Take that break that I need, but also really evaluate what I want in my future. What is it that I want now after these 30 days? All right. And yeah, it brings you to that discomfort zone. Not the comfort zone, the discomfort zone. But if you're in discomfort for 30 days, there's a different way of seeing things at the end. And that's it. You got to get through the discomfort to get to the knowledge and the decision making and the thought process. What I learned from yesterday: patience pays off. I just mentioned in the video before, patience was my gratitude for the day. But right now, my reflection, what I learned from yesterday, my reflection on yesterday, is that patience pays off on your guilt meter. Yes, what is that? I don't know. I just made that up. The guilt meter is that emotion where you say, I feel guilty. And it can be, oh, I just feel bad about that, I'll forget it, it was so tiny. Or it can be daily, hourly. What have I done? I shouldn't have done that. I wish I wouldn't have done that. The effects on the people. Now I have to see these people. I have to keep lying. Wow. The effects of guilt over long term are huge. And if you can get rid of that, in a 2-year process, you can get rid of guilt. And you can start accepting and changing your personality, your behaviors, your way of functioning that do not create this extra guilt. So you deal with the past guilt, eliminate the future guilt. And I mean, you're looking good, Joe. So your guilt meter has to be on the positive side. You can still feel bad, I should have done that, but it has to stay tiny. If you're living in a constant time of I should have, I could have, your guilt meter is really, really high. And it's at that point where patience, if you don't want to go in that guilt, nasty side, patience with a 6-year-old is golden. Shut up and listen a little longer. Maybe she knows something you don't. Remember that expertise, 55% right? That kid probably knows more of what it's like to be a kid than you can remember. So there's expertise in there. So it stops you from saying stupid things that will guilt meter needle right up to the top. It'll make you listen. It'll make you not say stupid things. And you have to find a way to communicate and find a way to grow with that person and learn for both parties. Patience brings learning to both parties. It's an interesting thing when you can listen to the other person. Let the other person explain themselves. And then think before you answer. Parents, we're like masters of just answering or telling before this child's even done speaking, getting down to an emotion. Right? If the child is crying, you have to stop that before you start attacking the logic. Because the child is in panic. The child is in the logic mode. Get them to breathe. Talk to them. Listen to all of what they have to say. And ask the question, well, why do you feel like this? Why do you think this is what you need to do? Why? And that usually brings the child, or the human, the person, the adult, to a place of realizing maybe I'm doing this, but I had no idea that I was affecting this. Yeah. So, let the other person speak. All of the emotions, all of the thoughts, both parties should be able to talk about it, learn and grow and change. So, patience pays off every time. And I'm playing with patience right now. And it's a pretty cool thing. Alright, gratitude. Being yourself, being myself is my gratitude. So over the weekend, I was myself. I didn't have that sense, and I mean, I imposed it on myself. It wasn't something that just happened. I wanted to let go. I didn't want to be in charge and control everything. I didn't want to make sure that everyone was doing the right things. I didn't want to everyone be like me or doing the same things I wanted to be doing at that same time or thinking the same things. Right? So by letting things happen, letting other people live, brought me my being myself again. I didn't have to be that guy, that father, that husband. I could live again. I could be that human. So I let things happen. It was pretty cool. And in the tool of the day, I'll explain how I got to that. And it's something I just tried. It just popped up. I'm getting good at trying different mindset things and different tools to see if it actually creates something and does something. And it does, and I'll talk about that but a little later. But being myself, just being a human instead of being in control of everything, changed a lot for me. So, gratitude to that. Plans for the day, complete the camping exercise. Obviously, I'm back, as you can tell. I'm rushing through these videos, recording them. All my scripts were done. So, my exercise is now complete, but the camping exercise lasted about 3.5 days, and it was life-changing. I must say, it changed me, and I won't be the same. I won't look at these two people the same again because of what I practiced, what I put into on the patience level, and the activity level, and the calming down level, and the sounds of nature level, as I've been in the other videos. Good to know. I still got, obviously I got my add-in, I got my script and my video, and we enjoyed the camping. That was my plans for the day on July 20th, video 19. And the tool of the day is something I invented like 3 days ago. It's something that has been in my mind for a while, but it came to me. And it came to me with all the reflections of that I had in this video. Maybe she's right more than I think she is. Maybe if I just say yes more often, things will be different. So I went with it. I went with doing what others want, or the way they want, for a whole day. And it included yes. Saying yes. Instead of saying, well, I think maybe, or I'm pretty sure we should, or I think I should do it like this. I think it'll be better. I just shut up for a day. I just let it happen. You know what happened? The expertise of everyone came out. The day flowed. There were hardly any mistakes. I trusted that the other one could control. The other one could decide. I let my decisions be handled by other people for one day. And saying yes. Can you do this? Can you help me? Can you go get this? Yes, 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 yes. It saved a whole bunch of time. arguing or deciding, it saved a whole bunch of emotion, negative emotion. It wasn't, okay, fine, I'll do that, or what's next, or how many other things are you going to have for me? It was a, sure. And the whole day was positive. It wasn't a struggle to be right. It wasn't a struggle to decide. And it didn't feel that bad saying yes to everything. It actually felt good because I got that positive feedback, right? Every time I said yes, that person got happy. Every time I said yes, the emotions got better. Every time I said yes, the bond got better. Every time I said yes, when I came back after doing it, I got a hug and a kiss. Right? Not every time, and it's fine. But it just changed the whole dynamic of my existence in camping. Enjoy it, relax, listen, say yes, and doors have opened up. It's literally changing my family. So I invented that one. I tried for a day. Use it. Say yes for a day. Stop being in control. On that, I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And have a great day. Engage, share, comment. This was the 3rd. We're going for number 4 soon. Number 20 is coming up. And we'll see you later. Bye.